Come out of the box.
Hello YouTube, cheers and welcome to The Basement. My name is Bruce Lively.
And I'm D-Boy Slim.
The Basement is the first daily hip-hop debate show. From Tuesday through Friday, we tackle the most intriguing topics in hip-hop culture and the world around it. Now today we're moving on to the other side of the microphone, y'all. Now, when we debate the best rappers over and over, it's easy to forget that none of those rappers are even possible without the beats, the hooks, the arrangement. Yes, I mean the producers, y'all. We going in. Today, it's Timbaland versus Skateboard P, otherwise known as Pharell. You know what it is. With that being said, let go.
Today we got Timbaland versus Pharrell. I'm on the side of Pharrell.
Alrighty.
Mr. Skateboard P. Personally, my personal preference is Pharrell over Timbaland. But I had to go and do my homework to make sure and find out exactly what that means. So let's start off with the beginning of Pharrell's career, which may have begun sooner than a lot of you may have thought. It actually started out with Teddy Riley, and he actually collaborated and worked on Rump Shaker with Teddy Riley. I remember that popular song, Rump Shaker, Rex and Effects. After that, he was a part of the rock and roll band The Nerds. This is probably around 92. Moving forward, after the whole Nerds venture, which was semi-successful.
I remember them Nerds. I thought it was cool. I liked it.
2001, he actually officially founded his own record label, Star Trek Records, with artists such as The Clips. Y'all remember that, the whole grinding and all of that. But before that, he had platinum success on Nori's album, Super Thug. I remember that one. What? Yeah, Super Thug with Nori. Wound up being a platinum success with that single alone. He also worked on other platinum ventures before his label had actually formed with Khalees. Right, My Milkshake and all that. That's Neptune produced beats. We're talking Pharrell, people.
Alrighty.
You may remember Jay-Z, Change Clothes, and other various singles. I could go on and on. I'm gonna let my man tell you his side of the coin with Timbaland for a minute, but I can go on and on as far as the hits with Pharrell.
The beautiful thing about a debate like this, man, I like it when it's like this, because I too can go on and on and on and on. But we have a limited amount of time, so we're gonna try to hit the high points. But allow me to give a little history of Timbaland. At the same high school where Pharrell was, there was a young man named Timothy, now known as Timbaland. He joined a group with Pharrell, a group of producers. It was called SBI. Okay?
I did not know that.
SBI. Surrounded by idiots. They were kids. Literally kids. 14 years old. Now, before Rump Shaker, these guys came together to make beats and sell beats. But Timbaland was shot. He got shot and he was paralyzed. And in his recovery, he learned how to play the beat machine with his left hand, which giving him the signature sound that you hear today. The way he uses the hi-hats, the way he uses his beat patterns, comes from a distinct part of his life when he had to, because he loved music so much, he had to relearn how to use the same instruments he was using. He does play piano, and he does beatbox as well. Now, after this, after high school, when they did separate ways, Timbaland won a beatboxing competition, a nationwide beatboxing competition, got that money, and started his own studio, found Missy. It's all over with after that. Genuine, of course, is in there. And if we're going to talk about the hits,
let's talk about a few.
Genuine, So Anxious. Oh, Platinum. Now, let's not forget that this is a producer who does R&B, hip-hop, R&B/hip-hop, rock and roll. If you want to know the rock and roll, we have another group, One Republic. Platinum, Apologize. He also produced on One Republic's album, but Apologize was on his album. Not to mention his album, when he raps, Platinum. Shock Value, 3 times Platinum. Shock Value 2, Gold. Oops, oh my, all over my... Yeah, Tweet, you remember that? That's him. Make It Hot, Nicole Ray, I know you remember that. Platinum. Get Your Freak On. Get Your Freak On. Missy Elliott. Now, I know Pharrell has some stuff with Jay. So does Timbaland. Y'all know a song called Dust the Shoulders Off. Dust the Shoulders Off. Platinum record. Hit after hit after hit.
You want to talk Platinum? Let's talk Platinum for a minute. Blurred Lines. Robin Thicke and T.I. Which actually caused a controversy because the sample was used from a Marvin Gaye song. I remember that controversy. And to settle out of court with his family. Nonetheless, the song was a classic song.
Classic song, but he stole the beat.
And, no, he didn't steal anything.
They had to settle out of court.
To get a clearance sample. You as a musician should know that. Moving on. Hits such as Beautiful. You know what I'm talking about? With Snoop Dogg. Beautiful. I just want you to... And that is Pharrell on the hook. Not only can the guy produce and make the beats, but he sings and creates the hooks that you kind of like the song for in the first place. Beautiful. Platinum song. Sensual. Sensual Seduction. Snoop Dogg.
That was a banger.
That's Pharrell as well.
That's a banger.
Platinum worldwide song. These are just records. Those albums went on to do platinum as well. Moving on. Usher. You Don't Have to Cry. That's one of my favorite Usher songs too. It's okay, girl, 'cause I'ma be alright tonight. Or can I relate with that? I think that's why this song stands out for me, because I can relate with that. You Don't Have to Call, Girl. Peaked at number 3 on the Billboard charts. Another platinum effort. You already know that with Usher. And other honorable mentions, like, you know, just as Timbaland, I think Pharrell is the godfather, going from, like I said, rock alternative all the way back to hip hop and everything in between. He has collaborative efforts with artists such as Lil Weezy, Cash Money, Baby. I remember the song with Clips and Baby. What happened to that boy? That's Pharrell. You know, platinum efforts. Efforts that you might not have known about. And people out there that are Britney Spears fans, y'all probably did. He did songs for Britney Spears. Platinum efforts. Songs you may have forgotten about. Nelly, remember? It's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Platinum. I know it. Platinum. He won the Grammy. He won the Grammy for that song right there. Best solo performance of the year. Nelly did for that song. Hot in Here. Which did a lot of numbers worldwide. Y'all already know. So, like I said, man, the hits can go on for days and days when you talk about Pharrell.
Talk about hits is one thing. The Grammys is another thing. The thing is, we can go on for days. I mean, the artists that he's worked with: Justin Timberlake, Jay-Z, Missy Elliott, Aaliyah, Madonna. 2 times platinum. Oh man, Ludacris, Jodeci. Before it all, your boy worked with Jodeci. Who knew? The Show After the Party. Drake, Kanye, Beyonce, Carrie Hilson, 3 times platinum. Katy Perry, platinum. But I'm going to talk about why I believe he wins this. Ingenuity, the first to do what he did with these beats. And producers will know what I talk about when I say this, but I'm putting it in regular terms. The super fast hi-hats over slow beats. That's him. That's him. Because of whatever it is that he went through that had him making his beats like it did, everything that you hear today, all of the trap music with the super fast 30-second note hi-hats, that 10 times faster than the beat, and the beat's playing slow, that's him. He did it, he pioneered it with Aaliyah. It grew up, and now it's Justin Timberlake. Suit and tie? Woo! Gangster. Gangster. Suit and tie. I don't know the words, but I know that beat. I mean, crazy. You guys know what that is. Go check out Suit and Tie if you don't know, if you've been under a rock or something. What goes around, it comes around. Oh, JT. We don't even have to go into all of it. But that boy there, he wasn't doing anything. If you remember, he was with NSYNC. The music was, lackluster at best. And this is what Timbaland does. When you get with Timbaland, he can even turn a Bubba Sparks into somebody who sounds halfway decent. But I digress. Justin Timberlake, 134 awards across 15 different platforms and 351 nominations, 10 Grammy wins, and 38 Grammy nominations. When you work with Timbaland, his unique and distinct sound, this is what happens. Everybody's got awards as far as this debate is concerned. Pharrell's got awards. But that sound that he has, the sound that he invented, the sound that he pioneered, nothing like it. And it still lasts to today. The only thing I know that Pharrell pioneered, and really it was Neptune's, was the boom boom sound. Boom boom sound. I don't even know what to call it. The space sound. Nobody uses that anymore. It was good for a time and it was hot. But we have something lasting in music that Timbaland gave us. Winner.
You want my wrap up and my take on it? What separates Pharrell, whatever he does and whatever he applies, he does it well. He does it above average. And he does a wide range of things good. Not only, as I mentioned earlier, does he sing most of these hooks that he produces the song for, but he also raps. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but in the Move the Dope song, Pusha T and Future, who are renowned dope boys, renowned hustlers, he might have out-rapped them. He might have out-rapped them on that song, Move That Dope. I say that to say, like I said, when he does something, he does it well. And I don't know, Kanye raps and he produces. He may be more, known for rapping than producing, but he's an excellent producer. But I don't think he's in the league or the likes of a Pharrell. He's gone from the rock and roll band and all the way up to his solo career, in which I wanted to touch on and left for last, which is the song that he just came out with in 2014.
Here it comes.
The Happy Song.
The trump card, right?
The Happy Song. And I don't want to leave out songs that he's done that, because I know everybody's going to probably have their favorite Pharrell song. And I know there's still songs I left out, like Past the Cavassier, etc., etc. But the Happy Song. Well, besides having over 985 million views on YouTube, the song peaked at number 1 in the US, in the UK, in Canada, in Ireland, in New Zealand, and in 19 other countries. Did the Happy Song peak at number 1 on the charts? It was the best-selling song, period, of 2014. In the US, it sold 6.5 million. In the UK, it sold over 1.5 million. It's the most downloaded song of all time in the UK. Period. That's the status that Happy reached. Your moms can sing it, your child can sing it, me and Bruce can sing it. And on a happy day, we probably will. We knew when we put up Pharell versus Timbaland that it would be challenging. And the fact, because they're both well respected, quality,
hit after hit after hit,
producers
after hit after hit.
So, me saying that I think Pharrell is a better producer is no kind of way in a knock on Timbaland.
Mm-hmm.
But I just happen to think that, and that's just from my perspective, the stats add up with Pharrell, and like I said, it may come down to personal preference. As I said in the beginning, personally, I prefer to listen to Pharrell's music.
You're right. This all comes down to personal preference. We just hope that we give you a little history. Look for some things you may not have known. Happy killed it. But there's one thing that my boy Timbaland did. I never heard nobody make Michael Jackson say the word gangster on a track. That's Timbaland, y'all. Check out the album Escape. Michael Jackson, Escape. Timbaland was on it, and the song is called Blue Gangster. Michael Jackson literally, in his high voice, sings gangster over and over and over again. Facts. It was crazy, yo. It was crazy. You guys need to check these people out. I think for the same reason, I'm going to wrap it up too. For the same reason that you like Pharrell over Timbaland, I like Timbaland over Pharrell. And that is the unorthodox beats. I can't stand the rain. What you hated it.
I couldn't stand it.
Oh man, I loved it. The minute I heard it, I said, this is new, this is different. Boom, boom, boom. New beat pattern. And I think it has something to do with him using that left hand in an unorthodox way. But either way, I believe that that's why those unorthodox beats put a stamp in the game that only he could do. And he stamped it well. But it's a tie. For the first time on The Basement, I believe we both will concede a tie.
Pharrell got him.
Well, if it's not a tie, then Timbaland's better. Timbaland's better.
What do you think?
What do y'all think, man? We got no shout outs today. I hope you enjoyed the show. It's Friday. Yeah, leave some comments, please. Right down there. Also, you know what it is. Artists, every beat you hear, every beat you've been heard, Team Box Cutter Beats. You can get it right down there. Get an interview right down there. Link is in the description. Leave those comments. Who's better, Timbaland or Pharrell?
Skateboard P.
Holla back.
We all.
Peace.